process of reading, because reading, as you all know, is a process. It takes few ways to get on. You have to learn how to start identifying signs. There are many languages. All languages have their sign, and we are now focusing on the English language. The English language, as we call it, alphabet. From A to Z. If you see the vowel A and Z, it goes to Z. So, do you know how many letters come in the English alphabet? You can give me that number. Yes, reading is fundamental. Bilkul Saida, you're right. It's a fundamental skill that we must have to acquire if we want to do better. We want to learn anything. Reading is fundamental. Books, stories, and imagination. Yes, reading adds on to, and as I said, that reading is a process. You need multiple ways to explore. So books and stories help us a lot to add on the skill. And as we read, we have to put our imagination with it, because as I said, that if we make a word, imagination has to make it stronger. For example, when we start reading A and we say A for apple or A for ant, your imagination immediately starts. We start to imagine how an ant looks like, how the ant stories are coming together. So books and stories are very, very essential for readers. Readers are leaders, absolutely true. Those who know how to read, they are a lot more ahead than others. Yes, there are 26 letters. Now, very good, Shafak. You have said 26, but I would just add on that don't say alphabets, say 26 letters in the English alphabet. Okay, that's the first thing that I always try to clarify, that whenever we look at the letters, each letter is added and then it makes an alphabet from A to Z. So these are letters that are in front of us. This is all the English alphabet. So Shafak, I hope that you can talk about it very good. So we are 26 letters. So we begin with A and we go to Z. Now, when it is a process, it's very important. Thank you, Nazra. Thank you for appreciating me. As usual, you're always a great friend. Now, when I'm talking about my process, I'm talking about the recognition part. You recognize the shape. A is a shape and it has a sound. Now, if you see vowel written under it, this is the card that I have designed for myself, for students to see that this is a shape. We make our students look at the shape and then they need to understand the sound. Now, a vowel is something that a teacher needs to know. We don't have to start explaining all this to a young child. As long as our teachers know that vowel is a sound related thing. Phonemic awareness, absolutely phonemic awareness required for reading. And thanks for correcting me. Okay, I really appreciate your attitude. And yes, this is, you see, when we are looking at shapes, there are 26 shapes that a child needs to recognize. That's the first step. Once the recognition of the shape comes, and side by side the sound. Now, A is different than Eh. This many people, can you please differentiate between words and syllable? Okay, words, of course, words, are a mix of these letters, that sounds, and syllable is a sound. Now if I want to make a word like ache and I put a E here, can you see this word ache? Ek is a word. It has a meaning. Syllable, as far as I understand, is a sound. It's a syllable. It's a sound related. So there are many syllables. You know that monosyllable, where one syllable sound is coming, like phoneme. The basic phonemes. So that is what words. Now all this is words building. I have tried to put together my letters, and I have put them in categories. As you can see, that they are vowels and they are consonants. Now, vowel is a sound related word, and consonant is also a sound related word for a letter which takes more sounds. A, E are simple sounds, and we call that a vowel. But a consonant will, involve more of our organs. So that is how we are going to look at it. Now, for example, I would, you can see my cards. So maybe some of you mirror image. You can see the mirror image. Mirror image. Does it mean that you are upside down? Do you want to organize the cards differently? If I put them like this, is that better, Sajda? Sajda, is that better? Because I would like you people, whoever is coming in, they need to look at the cards and then make some words, because it's very good to start with word building. Sajda, is this better? Can you see it now? Can any one of you read any card and just type it there for me? Can you read and type? Aisha Noorullah. Okay, Aisha, can you see and just type? If you can read and make out any word, can you do that, Aisha? The words that are in front of you. Please, you can ask me questions. Or, very good. Miss Farzana Jamal has just given me a good lead. Or. Now, or is in the category of a trigraph. You can see there are three shapes. Keeping in a vertical way. Now, is that better, Danish? Vertical is that way. Is that better? नहीं, इस तरह नहीं करना बेटा. Vertical. Okay, now is okay, Kiran. Id. Yes, id is a small word. Id. Thank you, Nazcha. Yes, okay, now that's better. Thank you, Danish. This is better that we put it like this. Now, vowels, if anybody can, this is it. Okay. Miss Farzana Jamal gave us a word, or, and it's a trigraph. It's a word in itself, I know. It's a word in itself, but in the category of reading, this becomes a trigraph. Three shapes giving us a sound. So that's three shapes. Graph. Now, graph and sound. That's the first thing in a process. It's very important for a child to see and then give it sound. So then we are happy that the child has started to make sense. Reading is actually making sense. Now, if I say A and ache, coming back to the same word. Now, this is going to bring us. into many things that we can talk about. Ache. Any now bringing your imagination into it. What can you add to this word? This is a word. Is there anyone who can add to it, so that we know that the process has started, the reading process, making sense? Acha, okay. Your front camera is on. That's the reason for mirror image. Is it better now? Aisha, is this better now? Oh, Maria thinks that was better. This position, Maria, this position is better.
Now you need to hold them up.
Okay. Now, because I think many of you have come, so let me go back to my introduction of the educational card game Ting. I have named this card game Ting, and any idea why would I name this Ting? Any ideas about my choice of the word? No, I'm not saying ache is the word that I made. I'm talking about Ting, Myra. I'm talking about the name of the game. I thought this was a good name. Okay. Name. Okay, yes. Through the phonemic awareness, kids will look at the word and they will try to read. Exactly. Now, A and T. Can you act? A. Okay, can you see the word act? The same word, if we attack on it, if the one of the words, Shafak said attacking reading. So if I change the same three words, these are three letters, and I rearrange them, and what is that? Yes, act. Danish, that was act. I've rearranged and made another word. Can you type that? It becomes cat. The same sounds. Now I can make another word. Now, can anybody tell me something about this word? There might be somebody who's disagreeing. Yes, it's tack. It's tack now. Now we are dealing with the same sounds. T, a, k, at. The same sounds. Now, as we are saying that it is a process, it should be repeated. The students should be given a lot of practice to repeat their sounds in a different way. If I make it into a cat, then I must integrate my art with it, my stories with it. The child should be able to imagine that what is a cat, and they should be able to talk about it. That is the integrated approach. We are just not reading, we are trying to make sense in the real world. That is very important with the reading process. when we are reading, we are making things connect with the real world. That then you are making sense to the reader. So every word that I made, it has a story or a activity with it. You should be able to engage the student with the activity. Okay, now you can, if I take this out and make a 3-letter word, okay, can you read this? It's a new, the first sound is same, but then we changed with 2 vowels, 2 sounds, with 2 T. Okay. Can somebody who is of you who are watching, can you give me a word which you can see and we can pick out? Okay, can you see? Amira, can you give me a word that I could, show you? Try to make a word here. Can you see that? Okay, I would really like if you ate. Okay, so Danish has given us a word, ate, eat. Eat. Nascha, yes, eat. Tea, eat, ate. Very good. So same sounds are giving us different meaning. Every word has a different meaning. These little exercises make your child very interactive and a thinking child. The letters start to talk to students. That is why reading, if it's done in an engaging way, it's interesting. The child doesn't get bored so much. Okay, you want to see more cards. Now Myra, for example, I have a digraph, tack, a digraph, two letters giving us a sound. I have a letter combination also. When we are making words, yes, tact, TAC, आगे आ रहा है बेटा. You can see more cards here. Tack, T आ रहा है. This will also T. उसने क्या कहा था? टैक्ट कहा था, CT कहा था. ओके, टैक्ट, T एक और कहाँ है? ये ओके, ये टैक्ट. Yes, somebody said tact here. Tact. And if we want to show the plural, Yes, I've added one more, Myra. I've added one more T. And if we want to make it a plural, we put an S. So we can involve our grammar also, because when we are reading and making sense, the grammar is also kind of integrated, because we want to make a meaningful word making here. So we are trying to put grammar into it, our sounds into it, our letters are in arrangement. The arrangement is very important. Now, for example, when we are talking about reading, we are doing graphophonics. graphs and phonics and arrangement, the syntactic and the semantics, the meaning of it. All these are put together, and then the reading act starts. Now, if you want to say tact, that means the way of doing it. You've got to understand what word have we made and how can we use that word in a meaningful conversation. So that is where the child will understand that I am doing something useful, I'm making sense, and that is very important with reading. Tacts. Any other words? Act ho gaya. Yes, we can do acts as well. We can do acts as well. Any other? If I put P here. Tactics. Very good. Tactics. Tactics. I see. Tactics. C. One more C would be needed here. Yeah, there it is. Tactics. S is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-letter word. Very good. Annie, you are watching also. Hello. So these are words that we can make them more. Fact. Okay. If we take the T out and try to put it with F. Facts. And we'll try to put this out. Fact. And we have S here. It can become facts. Facts. Humaira Lateef, tactics was good. And fact. Yes, cartoons and movies help a lot in understanding how language is being spoken and understood. Now, when you are reading a cartoon, you are reading little words with it, and the pictures are helping you to make sense. So that is where your reading and your word building comes in. Children love cartoons, and that's a lovely way of giving them a good input, because reading, is input. The more we put pack, lack and rack, Nasha, you are right, the same sounding words, that is hello, thank you. Now that is very important. Once the child understands the last words, ack, and makes lack, fact, stack, pack, and then the child's vocabulary is building. That's why a child can learn 5-6 words in a day and feel happy about it, that I can now make, different ways of expression, pack and lack and rack, and he can see things, he can see rack in a classroom. And it is increasing the vocabulary. Myra, you're absolutely right. Vocabulary is being increased, because the more the child is reading, the more the child is able to express in various ways. The same things, okay, we can, is there any other thing that we can do? Okay, now let's look at a digraph. I. Rhyming words. Of course, rhyming words can be done with these cards. We can do a lot of rhyming words. You can, anyone who can, think of making this more. Yes. Okay, now let's use a consonant key. Can you read it and you can add on? Can you add another word here so that you can make a compound word? If we are doing compound words in a classroom, these cards can really help put together lots of nouns. Key, what will you add to make a compound word? Keychain. Okay, so we have a CH. There's a CH digraph here, and we have A, and we have this diphthong, and we have N as our consonant here. Here we go. Keychain. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-letter word is going to give us 80 points. Now this is when the students are playing, they are told that each letter has 10 points. So you get a 80-point score there. Pad. Okay, there is a word pad here. P-A-D. Yes, there. Here you go. P and A and a D. And here's a D. Okay. Keynote. Naz Shah, if you want to say keynote, then you need to put an E there. Okay. Keynote is one. Yes, a keynote speaker. That's fine. Keyword. Aisha Rasulullah, you're absolutely right. A keyword, a keyboard. Very good. Keyboard. Okay. Danish, yes, the questions can be asked. Keynote. Thank you, Naz. Thank you, Naz. Keynote. Very good. So we put a E there. See, so this is bringing us to the importance of spellings. If we are reading nicely, that is helping us to spell it also. So if you have these cards, you can do a lot of reading and spell check with it also. That's the good thing. Thank you. I'm happy, Naz. Thank you. Okay, those who are joining, if there are any questions, if there are any words that you would like, you can talk about diphthongs, digraphs, trigraphs. You know, there are some suffix and prefixes. Okay, bad and mad. Okay, that's right. We have, here is, we change with mad. Absolute. Bald. Okay, we've got a nice word. We have A here, and we have D here, and we have B here. Now, with this bald, the L is silent. Hafsa, do you want to talk about the silent words here? Bald. Excellent way of teaching word building, especially when there is rewards. Yes, Annie, there is a reward system with 10 points. Now, when I tell my students that you are going to take 10 points for each letter, they are, pushing themselves to make more and more bigger words. Okay, suffix, you want to see something. Okay, now for example, we have un here. You can give me some word with un. Unfolding. Unfold. Yeah, okay, yes, Hafsa. Unaware. Unaware. Okay, we have a letter combination, and then we have another A coming in here. There's another A, air, and R in the consonant box. Maybe we have unaware. R here. Abhi I thought I saw an R. Yeah, here we go. And this is unaware. Okay. So see, we have the Vajia. This is an example of the prefix aware, and then you put unaware. You're unaware. Undo. Yes, we have un, and we have a do here. This is a B. D, undo. G. Okay, here you go. Undo. A role of a prefix, a word. Can you please briefly explain diphthong, digraph, and trigraph? Aisha, I think this is a sound system. Now, if you look at the diphthong, this is going to give you a new sound. Digraph are two letters that give us the same sound, like phase, ph, phase. It's giving us a fur sound, and we are making a sound like a twist. A, I, ear, like when we want to say pear. So the diphthong is a sound which is a kind of a twist, and try is three letters is going to be a trigraph. So it is, if you understand reading, I've just tried to make categories of these letters so that the reading is interesting and makes sense to the child. Unlock, Farah Musharraf, thank you. Unlock. You have un here, you have C and CKB. I think there's a CK here somewhere. Unlock. L. There was L here somewhere. CK. Okay, that's CK here. We are looking at the L here. Unlock. Unlock. And here's our L. Unlock. Unlocking something. Okay, if block, we have a block, we have unlock. Thank you, Aisha. No, I'm sure you must be knowing a lot about it, and it's nice of you to, take my opinion on it. And please, when you read for yourself and try to make it interesting with variety of activities for the children, because reading has to be explored. There are many ways of reading. This is just a little contribution that I thought that students like to play Scrabble. Now, Scrabble is a board game. So I thought, let me think of giving them another idea. So I put together these cards. There are 120 cards in this box. In the box of Ting, there are 120 cards. And these are the categories which I have tried to put. But there are, of course, many other blends. I've tried to put about 12 blends here, letter combinations, so that when students are making words, they get excited to make bigger words. Yes, Samara, you're absolutely right. There's a story behind every word, and learning its root adds so much understanding. Exactly. As I'm saying, that reading is a sense-making activity. You need to understand. Everything has a story, a sense behind it. So, and of course, stories are made so that the words become appealing and you learn from them. Root words, as you're saying, there's a root word, lock, unlock. This is a prefix. This is a root word. We are putting unlock to it. And especially for science vocabulary, I use this for my students. I'm very happy to see that. I'm very glad that you're using this for your students, because many spellings for science, I think they need to be reinforced with a child. You all can you can contact me for my game. Right now, all of us, we are in isolation, and it's so difficult to get things to you. But the whole idea of the session today, has is a chance for me to show my things. And thank you to Wajiha and Danish, who came up with this idea that they are going to link up with me, help me, share some of my contributions to you. I've been teaching myself, and now after a lot of teaching, I think that I need to share something more. So these are one of the games that I have put together when I was doing my entrepreneurial course. So thank you very much, all of you. If you have these cards at home, I'm sure you can make little games for yourself. In this pack, I have suggested 3 games. This is a little pamphlet that I have put together, and it has 3 games that you play, and you do word building and vocabulary with the students. So this is a whole pack. This is a whole, a sealed pack that you get if you order it. Okay. It was thanks to Danish. I will also say thanks to Danish and Vijaya, who have given me this lovely platform to talk about, and I'm very happy to see your input into it. And these are just very simple words that we've put together. But once your mind starts, Mavish, you can get the cards from me, but you can contact me on my email, and I can try to get these cards to you. In Islamabad, I have tried to put these cards in a shop, but not in Karachi. Hopefully, I will contact Danish and Vijaya. They can help me a lot. Yes, of course. I will try to come to Karachi and definitely see you with Vijaya and Danish. Farah, thank you. I'm very happy to see you here also. Thank you, Ji, Muhammad Ahmed. Thank you very much for appreciating me. And let me tell you that you need to appreciate your students a lot. When they are starting with reading, encouragement is very important. If they are taking out sounds, please give them a lot of shabash, because sounds and proper sounds, especially with o, e, those 5 vowels are very important, and you must spend a lot of time in giving practice to bring these sounds out. If these are properly done, your reading really will improve a lot. Yes, Danish, I have another game also, the learning wheel. Yes, this is another one of mine, in which inshallah next time, if we can manage to play it. I'm glad that this was the first session, and I have been able to communicate with you people. I hope, I think that you are liking it. So if there's anything that you can tell me how to improve it, I would be really thankful. Yes, Afia, I will try to tell you when I'm coming to Karachi, inshallah. I will, as soon as the situation is getting better. I was in Karachi in last December, but inshallah soon I will try to visit there. It's my second home. I've just moved to Islamabad. I was in Karachi earlier. Yes, I will. Very nice of you to invite me back. Okay. Any other questions? Thank you, Vijaya. Thank you very much. It was indeed a pleasure of mine, and I've learned a lot also. That it's at first it's a little inhibiting to talk in a virtual way, but it's been nice. I really enjoyed it myself. I see. Yes, in isolation, I play a lot. I like to, and even my grandchildren, I play with my grandchildren, and they have started picking a lot of words, and they enjoy reading and making words. I'm sure you can do a lot also. Okay, thank you. I think it's time now, and thank you so much. I'm wrapping it up now. Thank you, Vajia and Danish, for moderating it so well. Thank you so much.